Welcome to another episode of Mission to Mastery, the UPWA Dennis Tan edition. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are watching this. Warmly welcome you to episode 26. My name is Dennis, and I'll be your presenter, your speaker, your host, your server, your giver, your leader, whatever you call it. Intention is to give you lots of value so that I can impact you, I can influence you, I can inspire you to take some form of action to join us in the next upcoming program called Unleash Your Power Within, happening between 22nd to 25th October under UK timing. So today is episode 26, and for those that has been following me for the last 25 episodes, thank you for your patience, thank you for your willingness to continue. And I warmly welcome you back. For those joining me for the first time, thank you once again as well. I'd like to acknowledge you and thank you for your time and for your willingness to click on the button to learn more, to share more, to understand more, and to hear what I have to share with you. And if this is something which is useful and valuable to your friends, your community, and your network around you, please do not hesitate to click the share button so that more friends, more people can get to hear about the things that I have to share and present about Unleash Your Power Within, created by Tony Robbins. So the reason why I'm doing this is because I'm a huge fan. I'm a graduate. I'm a student of Tony Robbins, and I learned so much content and information from him that I felt this is very valuable to anyone out there who wants more in life. When I talk about more in life, I'm talking about more time, more energy, more vibrant, more passion, more time, more money, more success, more joy, abundance, strength, confidence, courage, determination, freedom. I'm talking about more of that. And to be really rich, not just in monetary form, but in your emotion, in the meaning that you give it in your life. So this is why we have created this Mission to Mastery episode, a series that is tied to Tony Robbins' teaching, and the end goal is to bring you to the event itself, virtual. So if you're rushing for time, you're not able to continue further to listen to me, do not hesitate to click on the link below, missiontomastery.com. In their website, in that link, you get to read more about what we'll cover in Unleash Your Power Within program from day 1 to day 4. What is the cost of the program, the date and the time, and frequently asked questions to address any question that you have, what will be covered and how we can assist you. All is up there. So you can click on it and read more. Bottom line is, I just want to inspire you to take action to join us for this program. Okay? So let's go. Now, yesterday I talked about the 3 elements of practical psychology. What are the 3 elements that can help to refine the understanding of human being, and by understanding that, by understanding how human behave in a natural way, it gets us to become a better leader. It gets us to become more compassionate. It gets us to become more professional, more positive, more influencing, and you are able to lead and inspire more people out there. Bottom line is to become a better us. So what are the 3 questions? The first questions that we asked yesterday, which is this: what is stopping us from moving forward? What is holding us from moving towards the goal and dreams that we want? And the answer is fear. F-E-A-R, fear. And what does it stand for? False evidence appearing real, or false expectation appearing real, or forget everything and run. When we are facing fear, it's either we fight against it or we run against it. We run away from it, not against it, pardon me. Either you fight or you run. Either way, strategy, may not turn out to have a good outcome. But if you learn how to dance with fear, like I said yesterday, if you missed the episode, just watch one of the things that I covered yesterday. But you learn how to dance with fear, you learn how to leverage on fear, because fear is nothing but a sense of energy that you can leverage and use it to give you that push. And fear is not the absence of courage, but fear is basically, demonstrating courage and take action regardless of what the outcome is. Because the only way to overcome fear is to act upon it. And only that, then you get more experience, you get more ability, and in turn, you get more confident. And can you understand? Can you see that if you are more confident and you're more courageous every single day, you could have achieved much more than what you achieved today. Most people are living in a fear zone. Most people are living in a fearful state because it's like the environment around you, the people that you love, the community that you live in, the environment that you are at every single day, they are living in the same kind of mood that you're living in. And perhaps you're not able to see that because everybody is living the same kind of energy. And that is like, it's like a fish cannot see itself swimming in a tank until when you come out of the tank. And to be out of the tank, of course, it's dangerous. It's going to be met by the change of environment. Instead of being in a tank, you're now in the ocean, you're in the sea. And what do you have in the sea? You have sharks, you have whales, you have other creatures that may just eat you up. But if you're able to overcome the challenges ahead, if you're able to recreate an army of strong community friends and people around you, you can overcome any obstacles ahead of you. And it's about finding the right environment, the right mentor, the right coach that can help you to move forward. So I graduated from Anthony program many years ago. I attended Unleash Power Within virtual 2 weeks ago. So it's my 6th time that I attended. And to be honest, after those people who attend the program, a lot of them understand the program. They practice, know what they learn. And truth be told, Unleash the Power Within really happens after the program finish. Because the last 2 weeks has been the time for me to practice what I have learned from UPW and doing it consistently. And many people cannot see that. Many people can feel high that 4 days, that 5 days. But after that, the adrenaline rush drop, the dopamine drop, whatever you're feeling in your body begins to drop because you go back to the environment. So what Tony has taught us is to prime ourselves. When I say prime ourselves, means we need to create an environment. We need to create a ritual. We need to create a daily pattern that can help us to stay in control, to help us stay in faith, to stay consistent with the things that we want. Because, mark my word, believe it or not, every day there's going to be so much distraction. And what is the number one distraction that you get in your life? It's not your wife, it's not your husband, it's not your kids, it's not your work, but the social media. Social media. And sometimes we turn to social media to release tension. To release because we just want to show things and get ourselves distracted. But that itself is feeding energy. So, instead of getting distracted, you got to prime yourself every single day. And that tool is so handy for me that I've been priming every single day since the last 2 weeks because I know that this is very important for me to start my day. I wake up early, I exercise, I drink my juice. And there are times when I don't want to do it. But because I'm wired in a way that I have to do it, I must do it. As a result, I have a more fulfilling day. I felt happier, I felt more charged. I felt that I got things done quicker and better. At the end of the day, when I went to bed, I just feel better. I feel great. Yeah. And it's not every day is a Sunday, but I got to put it in schedule. So many people learn that, many people know that, but they're not doing what they know. So if you're watching this video right now, you're watching this content right now, I hope you can schedule time to make yourself available to give yourself a chance for your life to change, for your life to grow, for your life to transform. And through a small investment, you're able to learn all these tools, strategies, information, content from the world best trainer, speaker, coach, Mr. Anthony Robbins. Truly. And the cost is what, USD 395? USD 395 for a 4 days program, 50 hours of content, jam-packed. And Tony Robbins never fails to inspire you, never fails to surprise you. On the last day, he actually invited some of these amazing celebrity speaker to come and give us content. Sometimes when you hear this, when you watch, right, you'll be blown away because he will just surprise you. So when you learn content, you learn about yourself, you learn about life. It's so fulfilling. And truly, UPW starts the day you complete the program. Until today, I mean, I've been consistent. I'm not saying that someday I will not be inconsistent, but you know what? As long as I'm being present, I put it into practice every single day. Every day is a great day. Every day is a happy day. And I decided to cut off myself from social media to the minimum time to check on some postings that I have created with SR. I've become more in control. And that really, really helped me to focus, to keep myself commit to my goals and my dreams and my future. So it all started off with being present, and it all started off from today. So I have so much thing that you know that I like to share, but again, time is during this period of time is very limited, and yeah, I just want to get on track with you so that you are inspired. So, like I said, the number one thing that stops us from moving forward is fear, and there's only two primary fear that every human being has. The two primary fear is this: fear of we are not enough, therefore we are not loved. Two primary fear: we are not enough, therefore we are not loved. Not enough, not good enough, not smart enough, not rich enough, not intelligent enough, not competent enough, not young enough, not old enough, not confident enough, not courageous enough. I have not earned enough rights. I have not earned enough of this money. I have not earned enough of these credentials before I can get to speak, before I can get to apply for this job, before I can get to say hello to this woman or to this man that I like to date. There's this mindset of I'm not enough. But when you come from this place of you're enough, life will change. And truly, 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 there's enough for you. You're enough. You're more than enough. And when I say you're more than enough, meaning to say you have to accept and approve yourself. And so it's a different context. When I say you're more than enough, it's about accepting yourself as who you are. I'm not saying that, okay, I have enough of learning. I have enough of money. Therefore, I don't think I need to grow anymore. That's a different kind of context. Okay. That is laziness, procrastination, and that's comfort zone. So talk about enough is you're more than enough in terms of your mindset, in terms of who you truly are, and who you are. Yeah, that's a representation of enough. And because you know, to fear because you're not enough, therefore you're not loved. And every human being crave for love and crave for connection, lucky or not, believe it or not. There's no way that you're going to tell yourself, I don't mind being alone. Yeah, when you're alone, you're still with yourself. And when you're with yourself, you have to talk to yourself in a positive state because the brain, the body is wired by the society towards more positive or negative. Tell me. Negative. Negative. Look at the news, look at the social media, look at the newspaper, right? Bombarded, 90% of the time is bombarded with negativity. The world is going crazy, numbers are escalating for COVID. I mean, why do you allow all this stuff to feed your head, to feed your brain, to feed your mind, when you can just decide to cut off and just focus on your own economy? So this COVID-19 to me is either a warning or an example. It's a warning or example. It's a warning that, you know what, you're going to take care of your health and don't take anything for granted. It's an example because this is an example of me knowing that this is the time to create a new me, a new possibility, a new beginning. It's very, very challenging for me early part of this year when I came out of my ex-company and doing things on my own. Not easy. I wanted to start a business. I was going okay at the beginning of the year, right? Because COVID is still under control. But it started to dip. And I have to readjust my direction. I have to let go of some stuff. I need to rewire and get myself in state to get ready for a new beginning. So I went back to what I'm good at, what I'm passionate about, which is in the area of sales. And during this period of time, I'm blessed working over a short period of time, over 10, 15 days, 2 weeks project. I managed to clock over $300,000 in sales. Now, $300,000 in sales, to me, I think that was my best record during this period of time. You see, I have a skill. I have a skill that I'm able to influence. I will not say selling. So selling is, in the business term, we need to sell in the market. I believe I have the ability to influence somebody who already wants to have the thing that they want. Yeah. if you want to be able to influence somebody, you must first know what has already influenced them. All right. So when I went to this company, when I speak to them, they engage my service. They give me leads. They give me leads for me to call the client so that they are ready to take action. So when they give me leads, it means that they are ready to join for the program. Now they're ready to put some investment. And these are hot leads. These are quality leads. So all I need to do is to influence them and bring that across the board. Again, it's not just saying that. You need certain belief, you need certain certainty, you need certain conviction to be able to translate that message and the energy across to your client so that they take action and enjoy the training and enjoy the program, and therefore their life become better. And you know what? When your life become better, guess who benefit the most? I would say the people that you love. Because immediately when you're successful, when you have some form of better income, where do you think you're going to put it in? You're going to put it in the people that you love. You bring them for a good meal, buy something that they like, and that makes you feel great. Because life is about service. Life is about serving. Life is about giving. The secret to living is giving. When you're able to give more to the people that you love, you'll be more fulfilled. You'll be more loved. And that's abundance and that's freedom. Many people have this wrong conception, even for myself, that in order to be happy, I must have $5 million. I must live in a landed property. Must have this particular car, this particular model. Nothing wrong with that. But if you tie your happiness and your success and your fulfillment to material things, rather than finding an adventure, rather than finding a fulfillment in a smile, then that's going to be very challenging and that's going to be suffering for you. Because you know what? You'll always come to a point where you're not enough. Please do not take me wrongly. What I'm saying here is this. You got to find the fulfillment, the happiness. And I say that I have earned the right to see that because I was from a pretty well-to-do family, and I have seen my family enjoying life, including myself. But somehow that fulfillment and the happiness is not met. And when that is not met, as what Tony says, success without fulfillment is failure. So we have this syndrome called the poor millionaire. The poor millionaire. So again, it's a journey. It's still ongoing. I'm still understanding and resolving it, but it will take time. But eventually, it will be resolved. So, my friend, what stops us from moving forward? Fear. True fear. Not enough, therefore we are not loved. So once you accept and tell yourself that you are more than enough, you're good to go, I tell you, love and connection can be met easily anywhere. So move forward. Second question, what control and determine the quality of our life? Make a guess. What control and determine the quality and determines the quality of our life? What is that? One word, emotion. Emotion is the only thing that determine and control the quality of our life. What do I mean by that? Emotion equals feeling. Feeling equals life. Life equals you. Now, how you feel every day determines how you live your life. If you're living in a state where you're positive, you're happy, you're joyful, you are delightful, you're passionate, what do you think the outcome is at the end of the day? Happiness, fulfillment. But if you live in a state where you're angry, you're anxious, you're depressed, you're sad, what kind of life are you going to live? A stressful life, a very unhappy life. And do you know that most disease is caused from the emotion that you implant in yourself negatively? Do you know that? A lot of disease come from this ease of the mind and the emotion that you're experiencing on a daily basis. Which is why most people, they get cancer, they get diabetes, is because of how they feel inside. And how they feel inside, sometimes they use it in the wrong way. They are stressed, they take a cigarette. They are tired, they will drink, or rather they will eat a lot of food. Again, been there, done that, smoking, eating. These are just habits to make us feel better at the moment, but it's not sustainable, right? It's not sustainable. So you gotta ask yourself, how are you feeling on a daily basis? If you're more on the positive side, how do you maintain that positivity as long, as big, as far as possible? And if you're negative, what triggered that? What caused that? So how do you feel good? How do you make yourself happy in a heartbeat? How do you turn your life around? Well, when there's a plus, there's a minus, right? There's an up, there's a down. There's an in, there's an out. There's a black, there's a white. There's a blue, there's a red. There's always the opposite side. But because we are so habitually living in a place where it's so negative, so disempowering, that becomes your identity, that becomes your belief system, that becomes your environment, that becomes who you are. And to back that up, community, your people around you are also living in that kind of state. And because we are in that together, you can't see much, you can't go further. And you think that it's okay. And one day you pick up a book, one day you're listening to this content, and one day you attended an anti-learning program, you know that, hey, there's a totally different world out there. So I was in that world of negativity, depression, sadness. When I came out of it and I went further, it takes determination, it takes a lot of strength, it takes a lot of fire, it takes a lot of sacrifice, it takes a lot of courage. Why? Because when I came out of the dark and I decided to go into the light, those friends that I love are still in the dark will want to pull me back. As a result of that, I lost friends. I lost the people that I love, which is great because in the short term it served me, but in the long term, it's not going to serve me. And when I was able to walk into the light, I found new things. I found new adventure. I found new meaning, new friends. And I become a better person than where I was. Not that I'm stopping, I'm still growing, I'm still learning every single day, and that's where I want to be. But life is a never-ending improvement. It's a never-ending journey. It's the path to mastery. So how do you feel? How do you feel happy? How are you going to feel excited? How? And this is what I want to share with you, the 3 triads. There's a 3 pattern of things that you can do straight away that can create any emotion that you're going to experience right now. First is what we call the physiology. When I say physiology, I'm talking about your body. The quickest and fastest way to change how you feel anytime, any moment is to change your physiology. Once you change your physiology, you lift up your chest, your shoulder back. Naturally, you feel better. And in Tony Robbins program, we call this the power pose. And research from Harvard University shows that if you're able to stand in this power pose, right now, you can see my chest is up. My back is straight. When you're able to stay in this power pose, your testosterone will increase by 25%. Your ability to influence, your ability to perform increase by at least 33%. Just by studying like that. And this is a research done by Harvard, my friend. But way before Harvard, Tony already know this. It's all about physiology. The way you move will change the way you feel. If you're going to move in a way that is not helping you, moving, eating, smoking, or sleeping, then you'll die early. But you move in a very positive way with certainty, with intention, with purpose, the outcome will be different. The physiology is the very first key to create the emotion that you're after. Emotion is created by motion. So the motion that you create will give you more feeling, more energy, more passion, more joy. And perhaps all you need to do is to smile more. Just smile. Because when you smile, the muscle change, your biochemistry change. You think better, you perform better, you'll feel better. It's all about practicing. Happiness can be practiced. Just gotta practice. Change your physiology. Second element we call focus. It's your focus that you put into anything that you want to achieve. Whatever you focus on, you will feel. So if you're going to focus on things that is not right in the past, on guilt, on your mistake that you have created, on pain, chances are you'll feel how you felt at that point of time, at that moment. But if you're going to focus on your goal, if you're going to focus on your family, you're going to focus on the things that you want to achieve, you focus on possibility, your energy is pulled and drawn towards that, naturally, your body, naturally, your emotion, you'll feel better. What you focus on will expand. What you focus on will expand. So you got to focus on the right thing that gives you the right energy, the right emotion. First is your physiology. The way you move will change the way you feel. Second is focus. What you focus on will expand. Your emotion in a good way or in a bad way, you choose. But focus is the second key. And last but not least, the third key to change and create any emotion you want is your languaging. It's your languaging. Whatever you say, you become. Whatever you say, you become. How you say it also determines how you feel. Your tonality, your intention, your voice, your volume. So your language plays a big part in the trifecta, in the triad of your emotion to control your state, because language gives life. So it matters a lot when you say things to yourself in a negative way or in a positive way. If you can tell yourself, why am I not losing weight? Why am I not achieving the goals that I set to achieve? Why am I not making this amount of money? Why am I not being accepted in this university? Why am I not accepted in this job? Why am I? So if you keep asking yourself negative questions, you keep asking yourself, giving yourself negative understanding about your emotion, saying things that's not right, you'll feel it. You'll get that. But you say, I'm great. Again, with humility. Okay, I'm great. I'm happy. I'm positive. I'm confident. I'm charming. I'm good looking. I'm loved. I'm positive. I'm grateful. Now, can you imagine, just by saying this, you will feel that. You say this, you feel that, you focus on it, the whole state will change. And for me, the quickest way is to listen positive music. So what I did earlier on, I was revisiting the workbook again. I was doing the exercise. Yeah, you get this workbook. I was going through the human needs. I was asking myself, what breakthrough do I want to create? What is a belief and emotion that's currently holding me for my limiting belief? I was writing down, I was listening to the music. I can tell you, I was so pumped. I stand up, I was listening to music, I was jumping, I was flipping. And suddenly I felt a surge of confidence rising into my heart. And my wife came out and I told her that, dear, you gotta live life, man, you gotta be positive, you gotta be happy. Now I know what's holding me back. I am reinforced. And that's, to me, that's the most powerful seminar, because this distinction and this learning did not come from me attending it came at the point of time when I attended UPW, but it came again this time on my own when I sit down and do my work. That's revelation, my friend. That's breakthrough. So I have the gift that I decided to give to myself that, you know what, I need to call for a change, call for a transformation, and I did that. So it's very powerful for me to have that. So 3 things: your physiology, your focus, and your language. These are the 3 patterns that can create any emotion you want in a heartbeat. So remember that. And Tony Robbins will reinforce that again and again and again and again and again in UPW virtual program. So it's a 4 days total immersion program. Expect to be there for 50 hours so that, you know what, you're being wired in a positive way. And to get yourself ready to go back to the old environment that you are living in, and take charge of your destiny. So log into visiontomastery.com, get yourself purchase a ticket to go for the program. Go for the program. And you know what? When you purchase this program, because it's virtual, you can invite your friends and your family to come to your house and watch it together. $395 USD. 1 ticket for yourself. You can invite 10 friends, came over. Each person only how much? 40 USD. Maybe it's better for you. I'm not sure. But if you're like myself who decided to do this on your own, just you and Tony in the room, I suggest you do it for yourself. Just do it alone. Maybe that could be better. Either way, get a ticket, admission to mastery.com, go for the program, and watch yourself grow, watch yourself evolve, watch yourself transform, and get ready to end the year strong and begin 2021 with a bang. Tomorrow, episode 27, I will tell you what the third question is. Stay tuned, and tomorrow will be the very important day to ask yourself this question. What's the question? Tomorrow you'll know. So stay tuned, take care. Same time, same place. I will see you tomorrow. Log into mission to mastery.com to get more information. I'll see you. Take care. Bye.